Good morning, Yuri Zinchenko. Welcome to my stream. Hopefully we can pick up a few more viewers throughout the morning. Oh dear, that's not a good sign. Excuse me for just one moment. Yes, I need to just be one moment to restart the client. Hello again. So, I've been experimenting actually with some new streaming tools. Haven't got to use them yet, but maybe in the future we'll see some upgraded streaming capabilities. Hi, bonjour. Je suis anglais. Parlez-vous anglais? Let's see here. Multiplayer, I know that. I know what I'm doing. Don't worry. Ton anglais. Mon français est merde. Okay. So we cleared away. Oh, there's a statue. Some statues hiding in here too. They gotta die. Good. That's better. Right. If there are any more statues hiding around the place, they better come out now because otherwise I'm gonna be very angry. Ah. Okay, so that's good. Clears away that a little bit. Oh, it's actually kind of a room in here, isn't it? Let's see here. Is that right? No, it's not. That's right. Okay. So we have a couple things to do. We've got... I want to elaborate up here because looking from here, say, what we have is, you know, nice detail, cool detailing, elaborate detailing, yeah, and then we get up here and we lose it all. So we're kind of expecting these half blocks to exist, so that's what I'm going to go for. And that's what I'm intending to do here. Let's get some half blocks if we can. But where to put them is the real tricky question here. I think maybe... Oh, is that gonna work? Like, can I do that? Oh yeah, like that. Oh, I don't need to do that, do I? Maybe I can just put regular blocks of quartz in there. And there. Oh, that's not going to work, is it? No, it can't work. I suppose like that. Just to add, yeah, more detailing. In fact, this is a danger with detailing, is you can get stuck with once you start using these half and quarter blocks. You need to use them all the time, because if you don't, other portions are going to look a lot less detailed. Let's get rid of those. Don't think I need those. I'm just going to copy this around the place real quick. So we'll go for... where did I do that? Oh, I see. No, I don't see. It was like this, was it? Yeah, I think that's right. Thank you. It's been a little while coming, but we're getting there now. We're nearly done, to be honest. Nearing completion, I would say. And let's just do the same over here real quick. Boom. So we get, that's cool. Let's see if we can do something with the pillars here, because here we've got, you know, pillar into slab. And everything is focusing around this key focal point where the pillar meets the top. Whereas up here, nothing, you see? There's nothing that indicates the top of the pillar at all. So let's try something like that to start with. Just a couple stairs, which is adding a little bit. Let's try perhaps some slabs on there too, which I think perhaps adds a little more. And I'm feeling like something coming out of the side here as well. Perhaps, what if we were to go like that? Ooh, maybe it's not the right shape. And... yeah, we're getting kind of a... almost ziggurat kind of look from that. But no, actually, I think it works. Yeah, I think actually if I put a stair in here too, perhaps we can create kind of a curving shape. Hello, Mateus Rodriguez. I recognize your name. Have you been here before? I think so. Let's see here. Getting a... yeah, that's a lot more detailing. Yeah, so now if I'm looking from below, I can see the detailing just keeps on going and it doesn't just stop suddenly, which is important. We don't want it to be kind of out of place. So I'm actually thinking maybe we can do something here to, because it's sitting kind of heavy on there. What if we can maybe bring the bottom layer back a little bit? I'm just going to take the corners off. This is a really cheap kind of strategy for taking, but for changing one circle size into another. It doesn't really work perfectly, but it kind of works. So, I'm gonna have a go. Just literally just punching the corners off. Did I already do it there? Huh? I'm confused. What's going on? It looks like I've already... oh, I see. I started here. Okay. So I just punched out the corners then, I guess. Oh, I see. I guess... this is not symmetrical. Uh-oh. Oh, no, wait. It is. Is it? Yeah, I think that's right. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Doesn't need to be perfect. Just needs to look mostly perfect. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. I think... is that... yeah, okay. So that brings it back a little bit. Yeah, nice. Okay. So, that looks, I think, good enough. We need to figure out what we're going to do on the end here. And now it's a tricky question because we've got two different conflicting styles of architecture going on. Where we've got this Gothic cathedral kind of shape here. And it's coming up to this kind of Taj Mahal, Eastern kind of inspired thing. So how to remarry them? Perhaps what I could do is make it into a kind of a round end. Let's try that. So that's probably the most round shaped thing I can do. Just like that. Just boom. Just a little yeah, I mean it looks better than it did. Yeah, so we got quite a lot of things going on here. I was trying to kind of go in a little bit Kremlin with it. I think Kremlin is probably the best description because that is an example of where we have the East and the West merging. So I guess kind of Russian Orthodox Church kind of look. Yeah, I think that kind of works. I mean, it's not very exciting. Should be just in one, I think. Maybe I can make something more exciting. I'm going to try... It looks good from above. Let's try... I'm going to try something else and then we can decide which one we like best. So I'm thinking what I could do, theoretically, is more towers. So how would I do that? So let's say I wanted to build a tower here. So I wouldn't want it to be overhanging, so we'd have to do it kind of like this. Oh, maybe a little gazebo kind of thing could be cool. Yeah, let's try a little gazebo if we can do that. So we'll take some pillars. Change my palette again if we can find the right one. I can't. There we go, that one. So we'll do some pillars in here. And like this. And like this. And see if we can get... How are we going to do this? So we need a round shape. So let's see what we can do with that. So I've got a good technique for building these round shapes if I can just remember what it was. So I think if I do brush cylinder 3. Can I do 3.5? No, I can't. Okay. Undo. So can I do... What's this one? Let me see here. We got... Yellow concrete is 2514. So brush cylinder 2514. Did I just... Maybe I'm doing this wrong. Maybe I did it like this. I'm trying to remember. So do I do cylinder... Sill, was it? Sill 2514 3 1. Did that work? Oh, it's // sill. Here we go. Okay. So that worked, okay. And let's try now, if I do the same thing again, but I do 3.5. Yeah, there we go. So we can do, in this way, we can do actual half blocks. Bye-bye. So yeah, it's not an actual half block, but you can see 3.5 is different from 3. It's hard to describe exactly how that works, but it does, basically. So 3.5 is slightly bigger than 3, and then I could go 3.8 or whatever. So I'm going to do another 3.5, and then I'm going to do a 3. And I'm going to do a 2. And I'm going to do a 1. And I'm going to just stick that on top. So we get a little... Gosh, that's ugly. We've got a little extra dome there. I don't think that's going to stay. I think I'm going to kill that. Let's try it out anyway. Give it the benefit of the doubt for now. We'll copy over it if it's no good. I'm gonna go and kind of get that in there maybe, and we'll just quickly fill out all of this. there, and there, and around here. Oh, and one more. Oops. Goodness. You know what? Let's not do that. Let's put the chiseled in there, just to top it for now, until we can get a better solution for detailing. Perhaps it's too heavy. It doesn't look right though, does it? It looks dumb. Yeah, I think that's a no-no. It's a non-starter. Do you have any other options? I'm trying to think of anything else I could do. I'm not drawing much, to be honest. I'm not coming up with any good ideas. I think this is the best thing I've come up with. Just this very simple finishing touch, I suppose. Not really, I suppose, the right kind. Maybe not quite the right kind of thing, because it's the very highest point. Perhaps it should have something cool. I could do something like kind of like a cross, like I've done over there. Maybe. Try that. Kind of Celtic crosses. Okay, that looks super Christian now. Not really what I was going for. I don't want it to be. I mean, that looks Christian enough, I think. I don't want it to be overtly a Christian construction. One thing I have spotted down here is that this was never properly finished, so let's just quickly do that. I can just copy that all the way around. Extra one of these on here. Wonder if, does this serve a purpose? No, it does not. Let's get rid of that. No reason for that to exist. We'll have to go inside actually to do that, I think. What's going on in here? This is a bit of a mess, isn't it? Oh, I see what's going on. Okay, actually, I'm just thinking I shouldn't do kind of multiple changes at once, because I'm going to need to copy them all at once. So, let's see here. Let's do. I'm going to get rid of that thing for now. I'm not going to bother with that. If we want it back, we can build it again. And so I'm going to take this ending for this, and I'm also going to put in the changes that I want here. So let's just take this, and we'll just real quick change this across from whatever it is to 155. Set 155. So that fills that in with some 155. And we can do the same here. Where 155 is quartz, of course. Can I make this more interesting? Like that, maybe? Is that becoming overly fussy now? Maybe not. Yeah, I think that can work. So it's going to be tricky to do it using a command, though. I'll have to do it by hand, I think. So I'll just quickly do that. And here. Yeah, I've seen that now over time. And then you can write for very happy. Yeah, that's cool actually. We can keep this the way it is. Like this. More depth. More detailing. Even for the sake of detailing at this point, but that's okay. You know, it's not too bad. Not really though evil of of all evils to have detailing for the sake of detailing, as long as it's not causing damage to the build's appearance. So let's see here. Can we do this perhaps? In fact, I wonder whether we could change those to windows. Is there a possibility for that? If I were to punch out here, for example, well, that's no use. We can't put windows in there because that's the wrong kind of area. We definitely can't fit a window in there. That's a window. Done. Like, just right there. Easy. Boom. And again. And not there. There. I'm going to go inside and have a look. See what it looks like from inside. Hello again, Tokay. How are you today? So there's our little windows that we've added. Ah, I see. What's the one that I just punched out? I punched out 3, right? One there, one there. Ah, I see. They're not going to work because they're not going to be symmetrical. I mean, maybe I could leave those 2 there. Or I don't know. No, to be fair, no one's going to see this anyway. So yeah, I'm gonna leave those 3 inconsistent windows. So it was like kind of this one, and this one, was it? Oh yeah, I wanted to investigate inside and see why that's a block and not a half block like the others. Oh, I see. So we got this thing here. There's no reason for that though, I think. Oops. So that gives us, yeah, these little kind of light shafts. I am just great, thanks. For the water? Ah, yeah. Okay, so this corner here is interesting too. I mean, for a start, we can get rid of that. In fact, we could actually perhaps clear out a little space here and make this into something slightly more interesting than what it presently is. Let's get rid of that. And that one too. Yes, so that's cool. I mean, what can we do here? I wonder how much of this we can take out. Well, we can take out that for sure. We could take out that, but do we want it to appear so femma? Maybe not. Let's see. Let's keep pushing it. Okay, so we can't take out that. Ah, so we're inside the vaulted ceiling now. I see. Well, this was a stroke of luck. I definitely wasn't planning for this, so that's good. Because we can do something. We can get extra space in the build here. An extra kind of floor, I think. So I think that should be okay. That one's going to need replacing. And let's put that in there, and that one's going to go there. That one's going to want to be at the same height. So that's, yeah, that adds like a nice little bit of extra space that we can do something with. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but it is there, at least. Let's keep pushing over actually and see how far exactly we can push this. So there's the midpoint actually. That's fine to do that with. Yep. Oh, is it? No, maybe that wasn't fine. I think that wasn't fine. No. Okay, so these 3 should be up here, actually. I think. Yeah. Try. Like this. And we can take these out. Yeah. And I may as well even that up. I may as well even that up. And we'll do this here. Yes. And we can take out this section. What is this? Why is there a hole here? That's concerning. Let's just fill that in. Problem solved. Oh, I see. So this section was one block higher up. Is that going to be a problem for me? Yes, it is. Do we want to... Is it worth it? Let's see what this looks like if we bring this down just a little. Whether that's going to make it ugly. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it. We don't want to compromise the main build for the sake of some really just secondary space. So... let's just kind of do this a little bit around the way. But what we can do is we can open up here, and this actually gives us room to get through if we so desire. And then we can go for... we can put in something like this. And then this will still remain, so this will give us space to move through, but it will remain kind of looking sort of like a working... In fact, what we can do, let's do, whoops, do something like this. Oh goodness, that's going to be a bit tricky to do. So we can get kind of a, yeah, as if it's a real kind of structural component. Obviously this may never be seen by anybody ever again, but, you know, it may be, so... One day, somebody might be here looking at this build. I don't know why that could happen, but it could. And so, for my own peace of mind, I like things to be kind of structurally correct. We get that in there. Is that the midpoint there? Yes, I think it is. Okay. So this will just be duplicated around the place, and it will create a nice space in here. So is that can go? Yep. And maybe I could open this up actually. Oops. What's happened here? Oh, I punched out a block that I shouldn't have punched, I see. Right, so let's maintain that as is. And we need to... I don't know if we can take out... We could take out more space in here, I think. Oh, maybe not. We could take out that, but there's not really much point in that, I think. But let's leave the floor as is for now. And of course, we can't really do much with the floor because it is a working floor. That is the build directly below me, so I can't really do much there. These blocks are free to use. Oh, that's supposed to be a stair, is it? Oh, it is a stair. What's going on here? Oh, I see. Okay, so it looks like that. And on this side, and on this side it looks like the same. Yeah, okay, so that's right. I wonder if I can... No, I can't break through there, so this is going to have to remain as is. I can't really do much in here, actually. There's not much opportunity to adjust anything because the blocks are all two-sided, so anything I do change will be showing on the surface. So I'm going to leave it for now, and perhaps we can... One thing we could do is to build a way up, but let's copy this across for now. So we've got this corner right. I'm going to have to copy this over to the other corner. That shouldn't be too much effort. Let's quickly do that. I think like this is. Not quite like this. This. Yes. Yep, that looks right. And then we get 1, 2. Bish bash bosh. In there and in there. And we finally get the quartz slab there. Cool. Okay. So now we can copy. So let's go up here and we'll just grab this one. And we'll head down here. And we'll get a pos2 and we'll do a copy. And we'll take this all the way up. Where can I stand where I can see what's going to happen? I guess I'll stand... Oh, I can't stand there. I'm going to have to stand in the middle somewhere. So let's just copy here. Copy. Rotate 90. Paste. Rotate 90. Paste. Rotate 90 and paste. What does that sound? Is that a slime? I wonder if it was these guys readjusting themselves. Yeah, it looks like it was. Okay. So now we should be able to go inside and see that we've opened up the space. Yeah. Cool. I am concerned that it looks a bit flimsy though in here now. So let's see if we can't solve that. Maybe we can get fit some pillars in here. Oh, see. Just like that works. I definitely want one in the middle there. Oh, I can't get one in the middle. Awkward. That there, yeah. And one in here. The last one goes here. So we've got a space holding up the roof now. And it just opens up that space a little bit because we had it. Why not use it? And yeah, so we got a couple windows going in there now, which is nice. We opened up this area here. Now there's no way to climb up, which could be the next task. Also, this not super exciting. This kind of flat space here. I suppose it could fit kind of some detailing in there. Let's go for some furniture. We haven't got any furniture in here yet, so take a carpet. Purple, I guess. The colour of kings and gods. Let's do this. Bop, 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 bop. And then we can go for some kind of a shrine here. What might be the best way? Need more quartz for that? Almost looking like a throne. Quartz slab. I could put some red wool there. Boom. Now it looks a bit like a throne. Yeah. It's a throne of some description. Who knows why? That's not the right thing to put there. Why would I do that? So we definitely need to think perhaps more carefully. It's not time for surface details yet, I think, because we've also got this area up here which has nothing going for it. Maybe we could do something. I'm imagining. If we could do something kind of a bit morbid. Can we do skulls? Maybe it's the wrong place for them. They should probably be symmetric. Yeah, skulls everywhere. Okay. It's a little bit creepy. Oh, banners is not a bad idea actually. Let's go for some banners. Let's try some purple. See if we can do something with purple banners. Oh, skulls just kind of hiding behind. Well, that's kind of cool actually. Double detailing. Except that that last row isn't going to work quite right. Can I attach a banner to the ceiling? Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. It looks a little messy actually. I think I'm going to do away with all of this, all of these little guys, the skulls, and the banners. Let's get rid for now. Not quite what I was looking for. And the Skelly Boys can go. It's breaking with the theme, so I don't want to do that really. Get some stairs back in there. So I was thinking candles, to be honest. Torches. Redstone torches. So they're mostly just going to be visible from down here, which I think looks pretty good. It was an idea. But yeah, banners is not a bad idea overall. I'll need to kind of think about where I want to place them, but I think banners is definitely a possibility / likelihood. In fact, I've just come up with an idea. Now I'm gonna go for red because I freaking love red, and I can't help myself. What if I were to go like this? Everything I have to do has to be red in Minecraft. I love it. Can I put 2 banners? Make like a double length banner? Oh. Apparently I can. I hope it doesn't just look like 2 banners though. Can I place a banner on nothing? Yeah, I was thinking about an altar, but what I'm concerned about with an altar is it's kind of small detailing, and I need to do. I think bigger detailing is needed kind of first. So I think an altar inside there will be what I'm kind of thinking. Oh, do you mean outside or in the upstairs area here? Can I place a banner on air? Oh, okay. It looks like it's a thing. What if I were to go like this? I think perhaps is maybe more what I was first imagining. Yes, I quite like that. I'm definitely gonna. This final thing is definitely gonna be covered in banners, I think. Maybe not covered, but well, let's try and decide now. I mean, I guess they're not entities, so I should be able to place as many as I like. I think that's too much what I've just done there, though. Anyway, we can keep that on that side. And we go for some banners kind of in between here. We'll see what that looks like. So, oops. So that's a little bit subtler. Just a little more subtle, but it does add a lot of colour. That's quite nice. And another option is, well, what I did before, which is kind of the triple banner, but I already have that. I don't know why I'm doing that again. I guess those are my two options, really, aren't they? I suppose I could do both. Not that I would really want to do both. Let's not bother with both. Oops. Oh dear, I don't know what I just did, but it was probably a bad thing. I think I just replaced one. I undid one of my copies and then redid it, so hopefully that hasn't caused any untoward damage. I'm not sure if there's another way to do it, really, is there? I guess I could have some down here instead. Would be potentially kind of cool, but that's kind of a separate thing. Yeah, I think you're right. Let's go with the inner one. I think it's a bit more subtle. I'm not sure why I'm bothering to take these out. I can just probably going to end up copying anyway. The banners are not entities, are they? So they should be okay. Is that right? I shouldn't be worried about them stacking. Speaking of which, I could put them in here, couldn't I? Almost like a goals cloak. That would be cool. Let's try the copy here. So I'll take a spot here. All the way out to here. And then we'll go up. And whatever, I'll copy from here. Do a copy. I'll rotate 90, a paste. I'll rotate 90 and a paste. And a rotate 90 and a paste. And there we go. We got some cool banners. Just to liven it up a little bit. Ah, yeah, and that matches the gold, the red in the redstone, doesn't it? So that's cool. Perhaps we can take this elsewhere. I mean, could we fit it inside? Like this, almost like curtains. Oh, I don't know actually. I think I preferred it when they were open. I'm going to replace that one. What was what? There was traffic. What's the word? Police car, I suppose, came past. Some down here, perhaps. Yeah, let's not bother with that. Oh, actually, opportunity in here, perhaps. Because this is a no. But this is a space that I'm not presently doing much with because it's a little tricky, I suppose. But yeah, no. Overall, this is looking pretty great now. This finishing the edge, even though it wasn't much, I think it has picked it up a bit, which is nice. Yeah, I think overall we're getting a pretty good build. Just excuse me for a moment. I'm just going to take a break. I'm just going to visit the restroom. So I'll be right back in one moment. You can continue looking here if you like and thinking about what you've done. Hello, I'm back. So, what else? I mean, perhaps we should consider the top done now. I mean, obviously, there's still the interior. Oh dear, I forgot about this. What I'd done inside. So we have halfway done. We rectify this somehow. Let's just copy over here. I'm too lazy to do it. Put redstone torches in. Because I don't want this to be like blazing with light, which is normally I hate redstone torches, but I think for this it's fine. But because they're supposed to be kind of viewed from a distance, you know, from all the way down here. What I don't want is it to be I could probably do that, actually. You want me to try a different block? It's not using a programmatic technique. I would have to manually do it. But I mean, I could. Oops. Oh yes, so I was going to clone this, wasn't I? Yep. So we want this quarter. So let's just do real quick from here and all the way up and out. And then we'll go. I know I've got one of these somewhere. That'll do actually. So we'll stand here and we'll do a copy. Rotate 90, paste, rotate 90 and paste, and a rotate 90 and a paste. So that now should, yeah, that rectifies that inconsistency. I can show you actually if you're even slightly interested. Place where I built that little frame. There it is. That's the frame that's around the camera there. I screenshotted and cut out and pasted. Okay, maybe we can get rid of this gold floor in here because I don't like it. It's horrible, in fact. So let's see if we can do that. What is this? This is 44.7. Place 44.7. Boom. Over here. Place 44.7. Boom. Maybe we can get a stone slab in here. Wow. Replace to kind of outline the pathway again. Ooh, is that going to be too grey? No, I think that might be okay. So that is, what is that? 44.0. 44.0. Maybe it's too grey, actually. Maybe I could do something with, oh no! Oops, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. Maybe carpet is a better solution. Let's try a red carpet. Oh. I see. Maybe we just want to get rid of this and just do... what is carpet called? 17114. 17114. We'll do the same over here. Oh, I could try sandstone. Actually, I'm digging the effect here. I think this is good. I like how it looks next to the red. I think we'll be sticking with that. Not sure that I particularly like the way that looks. The lighting bug there. We do need some kind of lighting solution though. Maybe we could get some torches. I guess on a fence, except we've got a small problem with that in that we can't place it anywhere because this is a half block floor. Maybe we could do something like that. Floating fence. Uh-oh. No, not that. Whoops. Yeah, maybe that's the solution. Bring it all up by one. Except I kind of like this curbstone kind of thing we've got going on here. So I don't really want to do away with that, which I won't be able to get that any which way using the carpet. It has to be a half block. Maybe just kind of like this, I suppose. I wish there was another lighting source. There's no... That'd be sources. Glowstone is no use. A jack-o'-lantern's definitely no use. Lanterns, perhaps. I mean, it could be okay that it's dark down here. I mean, that's kind of how cathedrals often look. Let's do a copy for now, anyway. So we'll copy out this again. come out here, pause 2. Beacon block. It's not a bad idea. Although beacons can be dangerous, I do like the way you think. And I am thinking about how we can do a beacon. You thinking maybe on top? Okay, so that kind of improves the floor a bit. That kind of spoils it, so let's at least fix that. Get the carpet to be nice and consistent. See about a beacon then. We're gone. What could we do with a beacon? What does a beacon indoors look like? That. Quite appropriate, in fact, actually. And outdoors you get the beam, is that right? No? Oh, it's supposed to be on like a pyramid, isn't it, to get the beam? This does kind of work as a little kind of lantern thing, but I'm trying to imagine where we can use it. This perhaps? Maybe with something like that. I almost like the lantern, the sea lantern more. Let's try something like that. Or alternatively, there's one. Where's my chisel block? Something like that. Yeah, I hate this glass. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but I don't think it's the right thing. Let's try the sea lantern. Because those are really the options, I think. I don't like the one on the left most. What about if I were to do something like that? It's kind of clunky though, isn't it? I mean, it's not elegant enough. Alright, I'll drop it. I'm ditching the lighting for now. I could always just put lighting under the carpet, couldn't I? That would light everything. I guess that's problem solved. I am playing version 1.12.2. Whoops. Not quite what I had in mind. Let's undo that. Set glowstone. Oh, there we go. So that's lighting the ground quite nicely now. That's a little too bright even. I'm just going to go underneath actually, and I'm going to do I'm going to replace almost all of this with gold again. And we'll leave some in the middle as a kind of to light the middle up, but not to light the entire thing, because you know lighting is kind of one of the great tools in Minecraft, and we don't want to destroy our lighting senselessly. We don't want to just have everything be blazing bright. But this is creating a bit of lighting here, and also what I would like to do, because I don't like the fact that light doesn't carry properly, is I want to put a glowstone under here. to simulate the light from that kind of reaching the ground. And I'll do the same thing here. But it doesn't really matter which block I use, does it? They're all about this. They're all the same brightness, aren't they? Are they? Yeah, I guess so. And let's go for a glowstone in here. And one in here. Oops. Okay. Not a great shot, but it's fine. There we go, so we get this kind of, it looks like it's reaching the ground now instead of before. I mean, in fact, maybe we should leave it like that and take these guys out again. Put the gold back in there. Oh, it can go through slabs, can it? Oh, I did not know that. It's, that's good to know. Although it doesn't, I mean, it doesn't come through here, does it? It kind of does, but it's more of a little glitch than a proper going through. Let's test it out, I suppose. So we can put one in, say, here. Yeah, so we get this effect, which is actually a good effect. I didn't think about using it in that way. So I mean, in theory, what we could do, let's try this out, see what it looks like. It might look garbage, but we'll find out. Let me just select that. And that. Set glowstone. No. Doesn't look any different. Oh, it does. You can see it's glowing actually. Yeah, let's do that actually. There's something here that's letting in light though. I don't know what it is. We've got a lot of light here for some reason, but there we go. So now we can see on the one side we've got this strangely glowing stone, and on the other side we've got the not glowing stone. Yeah, I think that's possible. That the mobile version, Pocket Edition, is not working exactly the same. And it's an old glitch, lighting glitch. I guess they didn't want to take it out because it does create some somewhat interesting effects. I'm just going to do a real quick copy. Oh, I shouldn't copy from there though. I should copy from the center. That didn't work, did it? No, it didn't. Okay, I messed up. I need to do a pos 2 out there, that's why. Stupid. Pos 2. Put coloured glass over the... Coloured glass in front of the lanterns at the corner of the walls, and then put a slab over it. You mean something like... do you mean these guys? Like say something like that, and then a slab. Is this what you mean? Somewhat interesting appearance. Let's see if we can get... Although I do kind of like where you're going with that, to be honest. What if I did this? Oh, maybe that's better. Or actually, maybe we should just get rid of that, to be honest. I think it's probably just spoiling the aesthetic a little bit. Yeah, it is. I mean, it looks much better without that. Let's dump that thing. It doesn't do anything apart from... It's a weird lighting glitch, guys. LOL. So cool. But we could do something with glowstone, with a lantern, and then glass. I do like that idea. I'm just trying to think of where we could do it. The light. Where is light coming from in here? I don't. Light everywhere. I wish there was a way to update it easily. Still don't remember. Still don't know what it is. Well, I'm striking a bit of a drawing a blank a little bit for now. About what to do. I think I'm going to do the interior at a later date if I decide to do an interior. I mean, maybe I could do something with the outside here. Maybe do something here, actually. Let's try that. This should be like this, really, shouldn't it? Not. Yeah, I think that's right. Did I try this before? I don't know if I did. I feel like that's the right thing. It should look like that. So that it mirrors the other side, the lower levels. My favorite block? Ooh, hard to say. I do like a lot of different kinds of blocks. To be honest, I think my favorite block is probably the magma block, which I only recently discovered, which I love. Is a nice block. Okay, so now they look a bit more like full-on pillars, don't they? That's actually a pretty cool look. I'm definitely going to leave that as is. But I am thinking about going for blocks of gold in here. Just to make it match the lower walls, and just to add a tiny little subtle detail. We can probably do something in the corner there as well, so I'll take a look at that. What's going on here? Why is this like this and not like this? Oh, slab, I guess. What? Give me a slab. That? I can't see that gold from inside, can I? Oh, yes, I can. Fine. Looks okay. Put it all the way around. Yeah, it's just fine. Yep, look good. And that needs to be... Did I put gold in there? Maybe I could. I mean, no one's going to see it, and even if they do, it looks like it's detailing, from this angle that is. And it just makes everything a little bit more consistent. Yeah, there's 2 layers of gold in there now. Do you guys have a favourite block? As I say, mine is probably magma, but I only recently discovered it, and I'm sure I'm going to one day soon discover its limitations. I wonder if I can do... No, maybe I shouldn't push it too much. But can I do... I should probably do this. Yeah, let's do that as well. Just to complete the pillar look. I really like that kind of pillar look. We could probably do something at the bottom too here, actually. Let's see what we could do. Could we just go for straight up pillars down here too? I mean, I don't want to make them too heavy, but could I do that? Could I do that at the top? Nah, no. No. Certainly not. Actually, let's try it. Maybe we could go for that at the top. What do you guys reckon? Yay or nay? Or obsidian. It looks good, but it's so hard to use it. I don't know if obsidian is one of my least favorites. Maybe it's so difficult to use. Kind of liked it before, actually. I think I'm gonna set it back. Looked better. Yeah, I think it looked better before. So that's what it used to look like, and that's what it looks like now. Yeah, I think the flatter one is better. The more faceted one is better. The less flat, bumpier one, I suppose. Observer. What is observer? Is that a block? Or are you saying, or do you mean obsidian? Oh yeah, so we already have this around the side, so I guess we're just playing catch up here. I see. Okay, let's do what we've. Or maybe we don't need to do exactly what we've done around the other side. Yeah, let's stick with this. I quite like this look at the bottom as well. We got kind of symmetric pillars, top and bottom. Nice. Looking very Grecian now, which is fine. I mean, it's a good look. I did study the classics in my youth. Wow, it's 10 years ago now. Been a while. Getting old now. That one goes there. Go bing bang boom bomb bim bosh bol la 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 la. Done. Yeah, cool. That clears up the bottom a little bit, which is something that was concerning. Oh. No. Is it like a camera? What does it do? So is it a block? A block checker? An update checker? Is it? Yeah, it is. I see. So like the old piston thing. Whoops. Oh, come on. I love it. It's actually probably quite useful as a face, isn't it? So, I'm running out of ideas now. I'm gonna copy. Actually, I'll copy what we've done. It's a good idea, isn't it? Where was it? The other side, I guess. This one. Yeah, there we go. So I'm gonna take a copy of this one, and then I'm gonna paste it around, and then I think I'm gonna have a fly around again around all the builds, and I'm gonna have a day calling, I think. I'm just going to go in the middle here. I'm going to do copy. I'm going to do a rotate 180, 90. Do a paste. Rotate 90 and a paste. I'm going to do a rotate 90 and a paste. Just check that that's done. Is that the idea? Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I actually don't think I have. There's no backup software, so I can't actually blow it up and still retain it. So I'm going to be a little bit careful of that. In fact, I might look at getting some backup software so that I can blow things up. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, I think it's looking good. It's looking close to finished, I think, at the top here. We still have the entirety of the bottom to do, which I will come to. But yes, so here is Heaven build. We built, we put in the banners here, we put the little ends on here. We had a look inside. Oh, I cleared out this space here, so I made this little area. Interior space. What else did we do? I changed the floor here, I changed this section. We put the gold in there. We did the interior in here. Yeah, I could copy it and then blow it up. Maybe I should do that. It crashed the server. I'm gonna try blow it up, just for you guys. I'm gonna have to be somewhat quick about it though. Pause 2, let's copy it. And see if we can fly away from everything else. I actually already have Nether. I can show you Nether if you like. It's fire though, rather than hell. So let's do a paste. And maybe what we can do. Pause 1. I'm going to replace all of the gold with TNT, so there's TNT kind of running all throughout it, but it still looks like the right building. Oh, I didn't copy it all quite. It's fine though. Pause 2. Replace gold block TNT. Oh. Oh. Here we go. Are you ready? Alright. Hopefully it'll blow up satisfactorily. Detonation in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. This doesn't do what I thought it did. I thought you could throw these, but you can't. Okay, so I'm going to have to do it old-fashioned way. How about this one? Oh. It didn't work. Yay. Let's try this one. This should work. Oh. Boom. 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 Oh, I can't see it. Boom. Boom. More. Oh dear, they're flying quite a long way. I hope they're not blowing up anything else. It's still going. Boom. Hasn't reached the top though. Oh, we didn't blow up the top. Clearly there's not enough gold in the top. Alright, start. Blow that one up. Alright, still didn't work. Alright. Last one. Boom! Whoa. Well, that was fun. I think we can say job well done. There was just about the right amount of gold to blow up everything. Cool. Alright. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'm just going to have a fly over to the Nether because it seems like you haven't seen it. So I'll just show you the Nether one real quick. Here's what we've built, not destroyed. Here's wind orb. And over here we have fire orb, which is kind of nether themed and looks awesome. I know I made it, but I don't care. It looks awesome. And yeah, we got all kinds of cool stuff going on here. My favorite thing is the smoke here. Let me do time set night because you got to see it at night. In fact, let me do time set night isn't good enough. Time set. Let me do 1800. There we go. So proper dark, and we get this. Like, it looks awesome. The smoke clouds, especially, I love them. There we go. We got the interior as well. Using gratuitous amounts of magma and lava because I love it. Yeah, so there's the nether one. Oh, it's called fire, not hell. Just as an FYI. And we got a couple other things kicking around. This is just kind of rubbish by comparison. Needs a lot of work. I spent a lot less time on that. It was kind of a half as long, maybe a quarter as long as the others. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. I'm gonna call it a day at that, and I hope to see you next time when we will maybe make a thing of just blowing it up every time because apparently that's popular. Right, ciao. I mean, bye or bon. I don't know.